You used to give them everything and now you give them nothing. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. First off, congratulations. You are strong and you were protected from them. I'm getting a sense that this has been a struggle, that this was someone you didn't want to give up, that there was a reason you gave them everything, but I think the longer you've been away from them, you realize that this wasn't even worth it. Why were you giving so much to this person? I think maybe there's still part of you that wonders or just kind of misses them once in a while. Like, I think all it is just that you're lonely, that you haven't found anyone else to fill that space or anything else to fill that space. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be just something else. Like, you need to find something else to fill that space that that person left. And I feel like they're not happy about it. But I feel like, so what? It doesn't really matter at this point. This isn't really about what they're thinking. It's about encouraging you, because I think it's just that you have a moment of weakness once in a while where maybe you just forget. And I think you just need to focus on your own happiness. I honestly, not noble. Whatever they did, I think their intentions towards you really weren't noble. They changed over time. I think that's why I'm getting this. You were protected from me. This person had some good qualities, but so many things can start out small and then just kind of go sideways, go off in a direction you didn't expect. And I just think that's what would have happened here. I think it seemed pretty innocent. Like, you look back on the good times and you probably wonder how this person's doing sometimes, and maybe even still contact them once in a while. I don't know, but I do think you had some, I think also your intuition told you that this person, that this could possibly end wrong. Like, just think about all the other people. At least I have these people in my life who I can think of. It's like, it always starts out innocent, doesn't it? So small, like the people that you think, oh, well, that's, it's not a big deal. I'll help this person or do this for this person. And then it turns into something where suddenly you don't have any money. And it's because of this person, and they are not grateful, and they think you owed them something the whole time. And it's like, oh my gosh. People who, that's what I'm getting from this too. Someone who is very immature, doesn't understand the value of what you did for them. I'm thinking about some kids I knew a few years ago who used to hang outside where I live, and they like to play with my dogs. Well, I come back from the grocery store, these kids are sitting on my porch. Where are your dogs? Can we play with the dogs? It's like, oh my gosh, I've got like 5 bags of groceries. And these kids, of course, aren't offering to help me with that. They just want to play with the dogs. I'm exhausted. I'm like, come back in a few minutes or something. But then they look so upset, like they just didn't understand. I feel like you're dealing with the adult equivalent of that. Now, sometimes, big changes, and you'll always be the one who got away. I'm still getting the very immature energy. I think that's why, like right now, I'm getting a lot of things going through my mind about just very immature people who I didn't realize were immature. This must be coming to my mind for a reason. I think I'm not officially on the autism spectrum, but I have a lot of characteristics that would make one think that I have autism, and just a very high masking autistic person. And I'm not trying to self-diagnose or anything. This is something I've talked to my psychologist about. But I mean, I do definitely have traits, but I just could be a very high masking person. But what I'm saying is, I think some of us, I don't realize sometimes that even online, I just believe in treating everybody the same. So I don't care how old you are or what you look like. I will argue with you. At least I have in the past. And I shouldn't be laughing, because honestly, I kind of feel ashamed of that now. I look back now and I'm like, emotional maturity is something I have overlooked so many times. Like immaturity, didn't realize I was dealing with someone who just wasn't that mature. And I don't know how this escaped me my whole life. But I think maybe you're going through that too. I think what's happened is the big changes for you have been that you've maybe come to some realizations. Maybe that's why you're seeing this video. Congratulations. I just feel like you're at a new place with this, and that you need to stay there. But sometimes being in a new place, you still need some encouragement. You need to continue being the one who got away from this person. I'm not saying that, how to put it, I'm not saying that you need to completely cut off contact. It could be someone you can't get away from. You are strong. And I just think, don't do anything to reconnect this. If it was a physical connection, it doesn't have to be that. It could be someone you used to do a lot of favors for. I don't know. Some people are just children. Okay, 3 cards. You are aware of your purpose. You make excellent decisions. you have no fear. Stay on task. These all tell me that you just really still need, you are strong. You don't have to give in. Trust your decisions. Trust that you know what's going on here now, because you don't go back in time. That's what I'm getting here. Don't go back in time. And I don't think you want to. I think that's what the fear is about. Don't have any. Look, you have no fear about that. Let's draw this energy in that you stay aware of your purpose. This card actually doesn't come out that much. You are aware of your purpose. We need to draw that in. Call those things that be not as though they are. Have faith like a child. We are drawing this energy in. Manifesting this. If you don't think you're aware of your purpose, you are now. And I think this person was just a big distraction. I think at one time you thought they were maybe aligned with your purpose, but maybe realized they're not. Everyone's a lesson, though. Like, even the people I mentioned, they're all a lesson, and I'm grateful for every lesson. I see that now. And you need to be too. I'm not trying to boss you around. I'm just saying it helps to just be grateful and be like, okay, what did I learn from this? I think, too, there could be some fear that you're just going to get back into some kind of situation like that. I know. At this point, I have a feeling I've got a collective of people who are a lot like me, and that's how I am. Some people have really played the long game with me, gotten to be my friend, and then it's just easier not to trust anyone. We have to also trust that we are protected, that we are strong, and that the right people will come in. You were protected from this person. They were not the person you thought, or I think they were. I just don't think you understand the depth of their emotional immaturity, or not just emotional maturity, just their maturity in general. I just think you're dealing with someone who is essentially a child who would have taken advantage, not cared what they took from you, and just walked all over you and just asked for more. And you don't deserve that. You deserve better than that. And you're going to draw in people. Let's draw in the energy that you are not lonely, that you draw in the right people who will not do this to you. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.